I guess I have to make a part 2. And I need to get a device that has more room than my phone, because I had to delete all the video, upload it, delete all my videos, restart my phone so it has that secret extra space that it doesn't have before you restart it anyway. I was speaking about the sexy emperor who is hiding out with Pocahontas. Hiding out with Pocahontas here in his jester, not in his kingdom. And he looks a little bit surprised. Maybe he's surprised that she has such big boobs. Maybe he's surprised that she's that she's motorboating him from behind his head. And he didn't expect that from a little Indian girl. Maybe he was just doing his thing, roaming around with his jester man. Maybe he wants his jester man to go away at this point. He's like, I don't need your help. This is pretty awesome. This isn't what I had planned for our day, but this is way better. Okay. The next card is the 4 of spades. So this is the 4 of swords. So swords are mental thoughts. It's your mind. With this card, it's like you have the mental thoughts of the one person and perhaps completely different mental thoughts of another person. So you have this interesting lady here, right? She's naked, possibly ready to go. Maybe she's been hot and horny for a while and she doesn't want to wait anymore. So she's been, I don't know, in the other room, playing music, having candles done, whatever, and waiting for her significant other to come, and he fell asleep. He's totally under the covers, but he's not really that comfortable. Maybe he was whacking off before he fell asleep, since his knees are up, or she, however this works for you. You know, so he was under the covers, not with her, because she doesn't look that happy. She's like, what's going on? What are you doing? Why are you whacking yourself off when I have all the stuff ready to go in the other room and I can do it better? So she's just not understanding what's going on. She's like, come on, let's go. And he's like, oh, I thought you told me to whack it off. Either way, there has to be a decision here. You know, there has to be a truce. So she's like, well, just come in the other room. I already have my shirt off and I'll whack it off for you. I'm kind of horny anyway. So he's like, all right, well, I didn't finish yet. I'm only halfway done. So maybe I will come with you and we can finish this off together. Truce. Okay. Not the typical meaning of the 4 of Swords truce card, but it is taking 2 different thoughts and 2 different ideas and 2 different plans and somehow making that collide. Just saying, let's all come and meet in the middle. How can we meet in the middle with this situation? Okay, so now this is the fun card. This is Temperance. So, I mean, in other decks, I like to say it's like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Not that she should be wandering into the 3 Bears' house and eating their food and sleeping in their bed. Bitch wasn't invited in the first place. But that scenario-ish. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right. Not too hard, not too soft. Just in the middle. Timing. It's like when the angels... It's also usually a guardian angel card. It's like divine timing that finds its way and things somehow align for you. So when this happens, you need to be aware of it. If everything is aligning in your timing and you don't notice it because you're whacking yourself off under the covers, you're going to miss a really good opportunity to get some under the table. Why crabby lady there is not even paying attention. So it looks like servant girls. She's doing her thing. She's serving her water to the crabby ass lady over there who's, I don't know, what is she doing? She just looks like a bitch. She already has a drink. She's asking for more. So she's just like, I hate this bitch. She's so pretty. I'm going to make her work harder. I'm going to make this girl work harder and bring me something. Meanwhile, this girl's getting head under the table by the hot stable boy. And he is like, he's not just giving her head. He is like taking the back of her. Oh, I hope this is, I have to make like maybe an 18 and over. Anyway, pretend this is like a sexy novel. He is totally taking the back of her ass and pulling it into his mouth and just enjoying every moment of it. And she's able to just pretend like nothing's happening. Meanwhile, inside, she's probably like ready to explode. So that's temperance. That's being able to control a situation. If I do say so myself. Okay, so he saw that opportunity and he was like, I don't care that ugly bitch is up there. She makes me work in the stables anymore. Let's show her. And they're just going for it. They actually just don't give a damn probably if she catches him or not. What are they going to do? They're just going to probably go run away and finish the scenario somewhere else anyway, aren't they? It's not like she's going to really have anything to say about this scenario. So usually this is mixing fire and water. This is the divine angel linking heaven to earth. The nasty, dirty sexual deed to divine intervention. And that making it holy somehow. Not with this picture, baby. So, where are we going to go with this? Okay, what did we have? So, this is, all right, so the underlying current of this is death. So, this is diving into the unknown, all right? You have the emperor here deciding to take a journey and going somewhere he didn't, and he ends up getting motorboated by Pocahontas. So, maybe if you've been doing something the same way, you've been hanging out in your court too much, maybe you need to go on a walk. If you need to bring a little support with you, maybe bring them along so you feel better, but you might want to like ditch their ass later when you see what Pocahontas has in store for you. Maybe there's somebody that is, that you're thinking about, but has difference of opinion, or so you think. I mean, there's totally got to be a difference in the way that Pocahontas perceives the world with her big boobies and the emperor perceives the world. But somehow they're making that weirdness work. So, you know, maybe this girl has an idea of some big scenario going on in the other room and he just wanted to kind of whack it off and get out quick. But maybe there's a compromise somewhere. Maybe they just need to talk and they can figure out what that is. Maybe, I'm sure, at least in the sexy department, that usually works out for everybody's benefit if consciousness is involved and both people are on the same page. That page can just keep lying more and more. Or, you know, you can flip a page and take a nap. Sometimes you need to take a nap. Maybe she should crawl in bed with him and just take a nap for a moment. And then when they wake up, they can go into the other room. You know, either way, whatever works. But either way, you have to think along the lines of perhaps what your viewpoint is and maybe what someone else's viewpoint is, even if they're not the same. Perhaps you can make that work. And the underlying current of what you both want is equal. Even if the stable boy and the girl that pours the water never really talked to each other before, maybe they had this silent telepathic thing going on, or they had like secret knocking noises. So when she was in the mood, knock 3 times on the mirror, you know, like that kind of thing. And then he would like knock back and then sneak under the table and that's their thing. You know, like in the movie Waiting, and all the guys in the kitchen like pull their penis in different ways to fuck with each other every time someone walks in the room. I know people do weird things. Maybe that's their thing. They have this secret rendezvous under the table that they do. But you have to wait for the perfect timing, and maybe that's now. Maybe when you're watching this is perfect timing for you. So go take a motorboat ride with Pocahontas. Or Pocahontas, get ready for your emperor and show him what motorboating is about. All right. Let me pull one card in the top to balance this out. Okay, one card. Pleasure. Or prudence. Prudence. I thought it was pleasure. Prudence. So this is like you're protected. This is your seeds were planted and growth is underway. You know, this is innate. So this is the cycles that come through. What grows and may fall will come into fruition again. It will grow again, and it's always protected. There's always seasons. All right. This is abundance, but this is like your tree is blossoming and you're getting ready to pick it. And you're getting really excited because those big flower fruit things are getting really big and you're ready to pluck it soon. At the bottom of the deck is luxury. This is the plucking card. We're getting ready to pluck it. And this is holding on to that shit a little too long. So it's like you have all these big coins and you think that if you let them go, you're going to lose everything. But you're holding on to your coins and your shit and the stuff you think is valuable. All that luxurious stuff, by the way, is not love. That's just produced shit. Even diamonds are just produced. It's experience. And if you're watching this and you're into the sexy time, you understand it's about experience in life. So if we're looking at this and we're going with the sexy card still, this is holding on to feelings and not allowing them to come out. It's like keeping something in that maybe you think if you allow it out, you'll lose it, or it'll run away, or it'll change, or you'll drop it, or you'll never get it back again. But the thing is, unless you can let something go, you don't have any room in your hands to hold anything else. And maybe you were just holding, like, maybe they told you those were big gold coins and you thought they were, and you never even knew that there was something better, but you never tried to pick up anything else to see. So be able to let stuff go, so things in your abundance that get pretty big and juicy there can be plucked. Let go of some shit so you can pluck some juice. All right, so let me pull one card. Oh, I just dropped everything all over. I'm gonna have to pick them up. The Cauldron. This is the value of historical continuity whose traditional value serves to enrich the present and future, establishing the rules and laws of caring, leadership, consistency, corruption, adaptability, determination, and the immigrant. Values. I was just talking about value. That's perfect. This is the I Ching. Okay, so this is guarding and maintaining the tribe. All right. I just dropped all my cards over here. Should I just like maybe pull one more sexy card so you can see what they look like? Let's pull one more sexy card and I gotta go. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. I didn't do the intro in this one. Hopefully you watched the part before this. Oh, this is the 3 of spades. So we went from the 4 to the 3. So there's something going on in the dark or behind that big bolted closed door. And then you have this old guy standing outside looking a little bit like a creepo, peeking on in to see what's going on. Maybe you should just open the door. Or maybe you're not allowed in that door. Let's see. Oh my, if that's what's going on behind the door, maybe you shouldn't open it. This is the 4 of Pentacles. Isn't that the card that we pulled in the other one? It totally is. It totally is. So in the top deck, I just... Didn't I? Yeah, no, that was the 4 of Cups. Okay, so 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. We're getting a lot of 4s. 4s are stability. This one is don't build your castles in sand. Make it solid. I'm just going to let you see this one. He's just, he's accepting his issues that he has from not getting enough booby when he was a baby. And he's sucking away at her titty a lot. And I'm almost at 15 minutes, so we're going to end with that.